somebody, man, chop it up with us, man. So because you asked the question about the soul and stuff like that, and him being in that Philly area, I would think that's where some of that
it really came from church. Again,
Yeah.
I'll go back to him. Like,
Yeah.
what he did was, because he saw potential, what he did was he started taking me to like these churches with him to play for him.
Got you.
I didn't know nothing about what was going on. Ask me about him at that age.
Yeah.
What could I tell you?
Yeah.
It just wasn't in my culture. He just forced me to be like, yo, this is what we finna do. And he would take me and sit me down with like these monsters.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, nah, I brought a keyboard player. And
Yeah.
this is me playing keys, like, at the time. Just butchering. Like, to the point where one day I got so mad at him, and I was like, yo, bro, I'm not ever messing with you again, bro. Like, you keep embarrassing me, man.
You thought it was personal
at one point. It was in that
yeah.
moment that I was like, I need to, like, dive into this whole church R&B, like, culture. And I did that, bro, for like about 1 year, 2 years straight. And that's all I listened to. I stopped listening to Latin music because that's something that I grew up with. I could play that with my eyes closed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's really, and you can ask Bebo this, like, that's somebody who I grew up with. Like, it's like,
Shout out to Bebo.
Yeah, like, it's not too many, like, Spanish, like salsa, merengue, and stuff, like songs that I don't know.
Right.
Like, you can sit me down with whoever right now, and 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna know it because that's the culture that I grew up with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But this was different, and that push, it was the push that I needed, and that's kind of just where it came from. Like, I just dove deep into that and found such a love for it that you know, finding the bass and finding like what resonated with me, like that. I guess that's just, you know, it's kind of hard to answer, but I guess that's where it came from. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's all good. And I and a lot of people know this, man. Black church for a musician, that's just a whole different type training ground.
Man.
It's a different type training ground, man. And I don't you know, of course, you know,
definitely make or break you,
man. Everybody,
Man,
you
that
know,
is a fact.
now as far as like the culture behind it and some of the people, that's another conversation. But as far as like being a musician and the things that you learn in church are so important to being a musician. You know what I'm saying? Being a live musician, man, just how things are supposed to feel, how you're supposed to move, how you're supposed to, you know, it's just so much stuff you can incorporate that you learn from, like even from, you know what I'm saying, Sister Mother Margaret, starting off on this song, and it's in the she say put me in this key, but it's in the totally wrong. And then you just having to find Mother Margaret, bless her heart. You know what I'm saying? Because
she's never wrong. You are.
Yeah.
You're gonna be wrong for the rest of your life.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like just instances like that, or those instances where like y'all went through choir rehearsal, and you know, okay, we're doing this song, but then Sunday morning is like the spirit in the room doesn't call for that song. The spirit in the room calls for something else, so you got to shift just that quick.
That's a whole different conversation for me.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like those are things.
30 minutes of learning that song out the window.
But you know what I'm saying? But it's like those are certain things that only Black church can teach you, man.
Yeah, no, that's facts.
Sure.
And I had my own fair share of frustrations with that.
Yeah,
I'm a very technical
I feel that.
musician. Like, if you send me a set list, that's what I'm learning. Don't talk to me about nothing else.
Andre